viewers, reporting for NewsZimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masenyama. A Harare women rights group has expressed doubt about President Emmerson Mnangagwa's authority over the military. Justice for Women in Zimbabwe questioned his capacity to arrest and try members of the military implicated in rape cases reported during the recent national shutdown. Soldiers have been accused of going on a raping rampage during the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions organized national shutdown earlier this month.
Judging from the recent press release by the police and statements by the police spokesperson, it is difficult to trust the regime at the moment, just because it seems like they don't want to own up to whatever happened during the shutdown. So at this point in time, it is difficult, but we still keep demanding and hoping that they own up. And we are demanding that they own up. Because at this point in time, they are still distancing themselves from whatever happened. They are not owning up to their actions. So we still demand that they begin to own up. Even before we go to a national dialogue, there is no point in going into a national dialogue until the regime has owned up to its actions.
At least 12 people are said to have been killed after the security forces used lethal force to quash the protests. The group also dismissed ZRP claims that crimes and rights abuses were being committed by criminals who stole police and army uniforms during the chaos.
I think that, it's sounding very, yes, because when we were there in the high-density suburbs when the soldiers were deployed, there were helicopters flying in Chitulisa. Were these also stolen? That's what we would need to ask then. So if it's that same night, then these things happened when we know soldiers have been deployed. Then for them to say, how do they separate? How do they separate? Because some of these people turned up and arrested at the police stations. The very same people who were victimized, they turned up arrested. So I think she is really trying to hide behind. She's trying to hide behind a very small finger. These atrocities, we believe, were committed by serving members of the military and police force.
And we also feel that in as much as individuals should be held accountable for their actions, it is also the institutions that should be held accountable, which is the police, the army, and the Ministry of Defense. They should be held accountable as well for whatever happened to citizens during the shutdown.
Reporting for NewsZimbabwe.com, I am Makanaka Masenyama. For these and more stories, do visit our website www.newszimbabwe.com and our YouTube channel, NewzimTV.